Right, thank you for joining us and watching this video. I've started off with this still image so that you can get a good look at it, and you can be forgiven for thinking it's a moth or some other flying insect, and I'd be inclined to agree with you on that. But when you look at its behaviour, it doesn't behave like a moth or any other flying insect. It just doesn't behave right, and I'll try and explain that after I've shown you the actual footage of it in flight. You're going to see it twice, once at normal speed and once at slow motion, and then we'll come back to the still image again. Okay, so there you saw it at normal speed and at slow motion. Now I don't know what you make of it, but before we come on to this still image that we're looking at now, and I show you it in more detail, just take a look at this little video clip. Okay, so you saw that was a moth. You see how erratic it flew? It was all over the place. Whereas this that you're looking at now knew exactly where it was going. It flew a direct straight line. Let's look at it again. Okay, so what are we thinking? At the moment I'm with you guys. The chances are it's an insect of some sort. But let's follow its course for a minute and just take a look. There's a couple of things that are puzzling me. Let's just get rid of this notification that's come up here. Right, you see it starts down in the darkness there at the bottom of the stairs, and it comes up and turns towards this doorway. There's a doorway here, if you look where this cursor is, that leads into the shop. There's 6 cameras in that shop, and not one of those cameras picked this up, so I can't work out where it went. Now also the other thing that's puzzling me, not that I'm not an expert when it comes to video by any means, but if you look at the clock up here, which can't be tampered with, this is security cameras, they can't be tampered with, so that's as it is. Yeah, if you look, watch that there, it's at 43, 80643, and it's there. 80644, it's gone. It just totally disappears. It certainly doesn't look as if it continued its flight out through that doorway. But if we take it back and play it, it sort of looks like it does carry on through the doorway, so I don't quite know what's going on there. And as you can see, the clock's still counting, so the cameras didn't shut off. Yeah, just show you that once more. Watch the clock. .43 it's there, 44 it isn't. 43 it's there, so I don't know what's going on. So please let us know what you think. Is it an insect? Is it paranormal? I think it's unlikely to be paranormal. There might be somebody out there that can identify this and tell us what it is. So I'm going to leave that one at that, and we'll move on to the next video now. Okay, so you saw that at normal speed and at slow motion, exactly the same as you saw the other one, yeah? But the difference, this one looks nothing like an insect. You can't confuse this for an insect. What is it? You know, it just doesn't look like anything. There it is. And where does it go? That's just a ceiling up there. I don't even know where it goes, or where it comes from for that matter. So again, what do you reckon that is? Is that paranormal? Your thoughts, comments, please. Going to move on to the next video now. This takes a little bit of explaining, so bear with me. Right, we're currently at the bottom of the stairs looking up towards where the camera is that you have been watching. Now you see that brown door there? I stuck a camera in that room there to see if we could catch anything in there. Now that room has been derelict, unused for easily 50 years, if not more. It's a spooky place. The door is odd. It's a very stiff door, and yet if we didn't keep it locked, it would randomly open on its own at irregular intervals. You will see in a minute it'll open shortly. I deliberately want you to see the door opening on its own. But anyway, the video you're about to see I've called the seahorse, because this object reminds me very much of a seahorse. And again, you'll see it at normal speed and in slow motion, and then we'll talk about it after. And there you see the door has just come open on its own. No reason why it should. There's no wind. It's an internal door. It's just one of those strange things. Anyway, here's the video. So there you go. So what do you reckon that is? You see what I mean about the it looking like a seahorse? It's not exactly like a seahorse, but it's the best way I could describe it. And the way it flies, I don't know. Again, your comments, your thoughts. What is it? You tell me. We'd really love to see if we can find out what's going on there. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this video up at that. You've got 3 things there to think about. I really would love to know what you guys think. Whether it's an insect, whatever. Just let's have your thoughts and comments. And there's more. I've got more video to show you yet, but unless we can sort of say that yes, it probably is paranormal, or there is some paranormal there, I've got literally hundreds of hours of video footage to go through. I'm not going to waste my time unless we think there's something there. So please do let us have your comments. Let us know what you think, and like it, share it, subscribe so you get the next upload. But I say more importantly, share. If you think somebody might know what it is, share it with them. Let's get their comments. Let's try and find out what all this is. So until next time, thank you for watching.